This is for the naysayers on the DIY Powerwall. Can't hardly see it, but anyways, I got my two 7S battery boards hooked together right here. So these are hooked together. It's 24 volt. This is a 24 volt 7S. This is a 14S BMS. I split it. One goes here to these balancing leads, and one goes here to these balancing leads. I have 2 meters, 25.82, 25.79. These were fully charged when I started. I got it hooked up to my off-grid inverter, just testing. And right now, it's showing 51.4 up there. So anyways, the whole thing is, some of them online said I couldn't do it. Said you can't hook a 14S up to 2 different sets of 7S that are series together. So right now it's running a small fan, and this is just testing to see how far, and I'm going to run it down until the BMS cuts off. And then we'll see where everything's at. And then I'm going to do another video charging them up and showing you when it gets to the point to where it tops out, and see how balanced they are, which it should balance fine. Only little glitch I had was you can only ground on the first one. So this one here, and the ground wire that comes off the BMS can go to the first set of 7, but after that you don't need a ground, and you just go to the first positive cell. So it'd be 1 through 7, then be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So then you just hook up the red wires, and the one ground goes to the very first set. And I tried to ground this side because I thought maybe it would need that ground, but it don't, because this one is actually getting its ground from the last cell here. So because they're in series, 7. Then the next one is the 8th one, which is getting its ground basically from the 7th. So, but these are actually 2 different packs, 2 separate packs, but I have them joined together here to make it a 48 volt system, 24, 24. Okay, so we'll do another one later to show you how well it's done as far as charging, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. And this right here will let me basically create these 48 volt systems with a 48 volt BMS to keep them balanced, protect them from overcharge and undercharge. And I have to have 2 of them, which is what I tried to do before, and it's a little bit harder with this configuration. Now up here, this configuration, you can do it. That's got a BMS, that's got a BMS, and then I seried them together from BMS to BMS, and it works, but I don't like this spot welding and soldering, and if I have a cell go bad, then there's no way to replace it without tearing the whole pack apart. So I'm going to this, which Jehu Garcia came up with, and then I'm probably eventually going to put some new changes myself, as I figure out how to change the Gerber files. But I think each individual cell has a fuse or a fuse wire, but unfortunately they seem to be blowing quite easily. So we're probably going to increase the size a little bit. That way, if there's just a little bit of difference from battery to battery, it won't put such a draw to where it blows that fuse. And these were almost perfect, and I had one of my boards for some reason kept blowing the fuses. And I got to check it to make sure maybe it's a cold solder joint or something, but for the most part they work really well. But I think the fusing needs to just be a little stronger overall for the individual cells. So anyways, I'll put another one up, and you guys check it out.